Welcome back, everyone, to Find Music on this hot Monday, Labor Day. So we won't work too hard today. And our leadoff man is here, Fred Whitlock. He's going to lead off with this.
Hey, in the jazz world, there's a wonderful album if you like jazz piano. One of the innovators on the keyboards, the ivories, is Brad MEHLDAU. Uh, he's been around for many years, so if you've been listening to him, you might have missed a few of his releases. He's got an incredible list of albums that he's put out over the years. He made a name for himself in his very first album, Art of the Trio. And he now is an incredible influence on all jazz piano players coming up in the world. With his new album, Ride into the Sun, it's a tribute to Elliott Smith. Elliott Smith was a singer-songwriter who put out 6 albums of his own and unfortunately committed suicide and died at a young age. But many of us remember his incredible emotional songs that he's written. Brad takes these and adds an new imagination to them, a new sound to them. On some cuts, there's orchestration, there's solo piano, there's trio, and some vocals. He's on guitar on a number of cuts. He's got the guitarist from Grizzly Bear on the album. Daniel Rosen, and he sings a vocal or two and plays guitar on a number of cuts. And Chris Thiel, who's from Nickel Creek, known for his mandolin playing. He plays mandolin, some guitar, and he does the vocal also and does some background vocals. So there's lots of textures on this album, 16 cuts. And he handles these songs so well because he's done crossing boundaries throughout his career. He's done songs by the Beatles. He's done songs by Radiohead, Brian Wilson, intermixed with his own compositions and jazz standards. So he crosses all boundaries and puts his own stamp on it, his own take. And that's what he does with these tunes. The album comes out crossing all boundaries, and he sheds new light on Elliott Smith's tunes. It's more than a tribute. It's 16 tracks. And he also includes a Nick Drake tune, Sunday, and Big Star's song 13, which he feels adds and is influence and connects with Elliott Smith, these 2 tunes. And he's also got 4 original compositions on here. It's great impressionistic style, and it transports the listener. Someone said it transports the listener to another world of Elliott Smith. It adds to the sound, captures his emotion, but also brings out another side of Elliott Smith that you've never heard, in a way that you've never heard these tunes before. So I would say, take a listen to this. Ride into the Sun. It's a great album. Then I found out about Greg Lisher, who's a guitarist from Camper Van Beethoven. And he's done a guitar album, but he's also, his newest album is an ambient electronic album, which is so different from him. It's got keyboards through it, it's got synthesizers through it, it's got a little bit of guitar. It's definitely a balance between progressive and ambient with a touch of dub, and the notes just are emotional, and his compositions are just beautiful. They're stunning, and he added drums, a player on violin and cello. It's vibrant, very creative collage of sound. You'll be surprised by this album. It's called Underwater Detection Method. Then another artist who's been around for so many years, since the 70s, is Brian Eno. Now, the reason I'm reviewing this is not because he's a new find, but because sometimes with a person that has an extensive uh, collection of albums, you might have missed these two that came out this year, because all of a sudden I realized a lot of reviewers are calling these albums, the two of them came out at the same time, lateral and lat lateral lateral and Brian Eno's done a collaboration with BEATIE WOLFE. She's a conceptual artist and a producer and composer of experimental music and art. And they create a new form of music that is gentle yet expressive. And the album just is full of dream pop atmosphere. It's got Brian's stamp on the music, and her vocals unfold and just reveal gently a whole atmosphere that unfolds to the listener. It's a beautiful piece of work, both albums. Eno works hard and embraces her vocals with gently, and it's something you have to hear on earphones, because sometimes with ambient music you miss out on some of the sounds. You walk around the room, you're doing something, but going on a walk or sitting there and on headphones, and giving it several listens, you'll be amazed at what you hear. The layers come out and unfold in a way. This partnership is charming yet energetic, and it doesn't break new ground, but it reveals some new experiences for the listener. Her vocals are just expressive and promising a new atmosphere. It's a great experience. Like I said, someone wrote that them getting together makes different feelings happen. And that's what will happen when you listen to these two albums.
Wow. Okay. So I did a little research on that. Very interesting. It's listed as ambient landscape space music.
Yeah, it's
Exactly what
definitely
you
a
were saying.
dream. A lot of the
Wow.
vocals are out of the dream pop
Mhm.
realm. If you like
Uh,
Julie Cruz, something like that, you'll like these albums.
all right. Thank you, Fred.
Just the way you describe them makes me want to go out and find them so I can listen to them. Thank you.